everyone, it's Nancy. I'm back. We're going to make some ephemera for our cute little Christmas Stitches journal. So I just wanted to give you some ideas for ephemera in there if you need. I'm not going to like fill it because I thought, this is a great little journal for, putting your pictures in or, writing things or whatever you want to do. But you got to have some ephemera in there, right? So, let's see. One of my ideas is some frames, to make some photo frames for pictures. And this here is piece of the recipe from the Christmas cookbook that I found, the vintage cookbook. I cut a square and then cut another square out of the middle and left about a 3/4 inch border on there. Now, if you have the Memory Keepers frame maker, that little plastic board thing, you can make them with that. But then you can also just cut a square and a square, even if you have a die cut or a punch or whatever, or just cut it with, mark it with a ruler and mark a smaller one inside. Doesn't matter. This page is pretty thin, so you can like glue some cardstock on the back. And then I thought, and then you would just glue it 3 sides here, so the top is open to put a picture in. And then you can just put a little decoration. I think this would be cute. I have a die cut of a reindeer. Now, let me tell you, I went through all my die cuts. I went through all my punches. So look through your stash of what you have, because sometimes you don't realize you have some good stuff. I have die cuts of the reindeer. I had die cuts of Christmas trees, a sled. I had punches of a tree, punches of a reindeer head, punch of a little gingerbread. I had that, and I just used my white pen to mark it. What else do I have? I had a small ticket punch. A label punch. Just look at what you have and what you could use, because you'd probably be surprised what you have already. So I think a few of these in a journal like this would be perfect, because it's really cute with the recipe. Of course, you can use digital, whatever you want, scrapbook paper, and I'll show you that too. But and I thought, wouldn't it be cute to just kind of decorate it a little bit here, glue this reindeer on. Don't glue his back end here, because you want to be able to stick a picture in there. Then you would just glue, like I said, a thin line of glue on 3 sides, and you'd have an area to put one of your Christmas photos in there. And I think a few of these throughout the journal would be a good idea. So I wanted to tell you that. And then what else I want to tell you? Okay, this deal here. Now, I don't know if you have a Target. I'm going to clip this here. I don't know if you have a Target near you. Not that they're the only ones that carry it, but I found every year they have in their like bin area where they have the $1, $2, $3, $5 stuff, which I love to go to. They have these little note cards and envelope sets for $1. And this year they had these, and you get 8 cards and 8 envelopes for $1. And I thought this was the cutest thing, this little red mailbox that you could just write something in. And then they had, on the other side, they had the little candy cane cards. And then they have envelopes, cream-colored envelopes, and then it came with green envelopes. And for $1, I can never pass them up. Every year they seem to have a different, a different design. And then I think last year they had just a simple card like this. Let's see if I have any more here. Yeah, this last year they came with this set, and then just a plain green card like this with white envelopes. Yeah, that's what it came with. I'm losing my ephemera here. Yeah, just white envelopes on this one. But for $1, I mean, you could dress these up with ephemera with nothing, you know. And anyway, I'm going to show you what I did with that mailbox. Let me show you. So let me put these to the side here for a second. So I was thinking, how could we use it? Now, it's a little tall. It's too tall for this envelope, but if you're making your journal with the jumbo lunch bags, it'll probably fit. But since I'm using just a regular lunch bag, I had to trim it. Not much, just some of the part of the leg off. As if you can see, I just trimmed some of the leg off, and I did have to trim the envelope. But I'm going to show you. It's really easy. So what I did was, I didn't want to just trim the envelope where it would be lopsided, the back end. I trimmed a little bit off at each end so we would still have this flap. And I just measured, because the page measures, the pages we made measure like 4 and, I don't know, what did I say? 4 3/4. Yeah, 4 3/4 page. And so I wanted to cut the envelope. So what I did has to fit the page. So as you can see, I cut a little bit off each end to make it even, okay? Then you obviously have the bottom open, right? And then I wanted to measure the card the same. So that was easy because I just cut off, you know, some of the leg part, which did not jeopardize the design at all. So I cut the card as well. What I did was I tucked the card inside the envelope and glued it in so you can't get in there. And then I ran a line of glue here to close the envelope, okay? So we have the flap, we have this and this. So what I thought it would be really cute is to, on one of the white pages here, I thought it would be really fun to, let me see, where am I here? So what I would say is put it here, put a line of glue here, like that. So that will glue in here, right? And so we're going to make that a tuck. And then on this side here, you have this to decorate or put a pocket on here. And then when you flip it over, you have this. You can flip this over. You can tuck things in here and right here. So that's how I used this little clip here. I mean, this little card here on this. And then when you turn it over, this is going to be glued down. Like I said, just run a line of glue there, push that in, and then we can, you know, you can decorate, oh gosh, you know, we can put the gingerbreads here. We can put some washi tape. We can put some Tim Holtz ephemera. And then you can, if you wanted to, you can put a little glue at the bottom here. If you want to make it a more of a tuck, you know, like I said, put glue here, put a little glue there, a little glue there, and this way that will stay closed, and then you'll be able to, you know, like tuck things in here, okay? So that's something we can do with the envelopes, and then you can decorate. What else did I want to show you? I want to show you a few more things, and then we're going to make something. Okay, let me tell you, I looked through my stash, and I looked through my stash for like papers that kind of went with the colors and the design. And I had these, I have a whole drawer, full of 6x6 pads of paper. And these, I remember this one here, the Scrapbook 45, I think I got this at Tuesday Morning. Remember those shops when they used to be open? I don't even know if they have them around anymore. There's none by me. But anyway, look through your stash, see what colors and papers go with, because this is a good thing to use up your stash. But anyway, one of these, this book here, this authentique one, this book, I want to show, this book here has this page here with, and you could cut all those apart and use them, you know, in your journal. But I was trying to think of a different way of using that. So I cut it up in 3 pieces. And let me show you. I dissected it into 3 pieces. Now, where's the other piece? Okay, there's one there, and I might have another one here. I'll show you those. Oh, I've got so many cute goody ideas for you. Okay, so here. So let me take these out. So here's the whole page. Like, how did that just come? Let's see here. Nope. Oh, this was like this, yeah. The page was like this. Oh yeah, and I cut off one of the bottom pieces there. So this was the page here, okay? And then there was this tag here, okay? Hope I'm in frame. I gotta be in frame here. Okay, so I thought, well, what can I do? So I thought I can make 3 tucks by cutting this. This was what I was thinking. So anyway, I took this 25 off because we can definitely use that for ephemera. So what I did was I cut around part of it to make a tuck in here, and then I cut the top part to make a tuck there, and then the middle part I thought would make an awesome tuck as well. So out of that 1 6x6 paper, just by dissecting it, see, like this, I thought, look, on one of the white pages, you can glue it here and here, glue it to the page, and look how cute that is to tuck things in. I need something to show you, tuck. Oh my goodness, here. Like, so if you glue it just here and here, you can tuck pictures in here, ephemera, whatever. And I thought that's super cute, right? And then, so then I thought, okay, where are we going to put the next one? And I thought, I'll say here, for instance, this middle piece here, you can glue it here, like you can glue it right here, and then right here on the bottom. And then that can be a tuck as well. You can tuck things in here like that, right? And then I said, well, where are we going to put the other one? So this one here, we can put here. You can glue it here and here only. And then you have another page where you can tuck things in here. So out of that 1 6x6 paper, so look through your 6x6 or anything like that. When you have a page like that, I thought that was clever. And now from that one page, like I'll show you again, that one page just dissected like that, I can decorate 3 pages and make 3 tuck pages. And I thought I was pretty proud of myself for that. So anyway, that's another idea. Okay. All right. And then I want to show you that. Okay, we got that. Okay, so this is the middle of the signature here, and I love that check. I love checks. So I have this die cut of a tree. Now I'm sure a lot of people do have punches or die cuts of trees, and using the paper that I used in the journal, I wanted to make some trees, obviously. And when you use thinner paper, you know, I wanted to make them sturdier. And I remember this technique I learned from someone that made Tim Holtz ephemera when I made those tags with the gentleman to make that shadow effect. And I thought, well, that's going to be perfect because this paper is thin from scrapbook paper. It's not super thin, but it's thin. And then I thought, well, it's too thin. But I thought, what if I did the shadow effect deal again, where I cut one plain, same paper, same kind of paper, and then cut one pattern, and then when you glue them together, you just kind of offset them slightly like that. Just offset them and glue them together, and it really adds a nice effect. Plus it makes it more dimensional and stronger. So I like that technique. So if you have any, page die cuts or whatever, and you want to make them a little thicker or just more interesting, I think that looks cute. So this is what I did. It was a die cut of a tree that I have, and that's what I did. I glued them offset like that, and I thought for the middle spread, I wanted to put a tree here and a tree over on this side. But not just glue them on. I was going to glue them just on one side of the tree, like one side, because I thought you can tuck photos if you just, you know, or actually I wouldn't even glue this side here. I'm thinking, I don't know, just the tips, maybe the tip, the two bottom tips and part of the trunk. Yeah, because then you see if you glue just the two tips or part of the tree down, you can put pictures in here, and because this is nice and thick, it will hold your ephemera in there or pictures in there. So I thought, look how pretty that looks to put one on each side. You can still, you know, tuck goodies in and stuff like that. So I love that idea, and I love how the trees look on this check here. So that was my middle, and then showed you that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about that now. That is, oh, and then I have, excuse me, I have that Tim Holtz fabric tape Christmas. I don't even know if they carry that anymore. Let me get a drink of water here, sorry. I don't know if they carry it, but if you don't have it, you could use washi tapes. I have some cute washi tapes to decorate as well. The white pages, if you want to leave them white for journaling, you can, you know, the usual, you can stencil on them with a cute Christmas stencil. You can ink the edges if you want. And then I thought, well, you know, I can leave some pages plain, but just decorate the edges. So you can use washi tape or this cute fabric tape, and you still have this area to journal or whatever. So that's another idea. I had these little paper clips, these little, let's see, I have one on the table. Oh, right here. I have these for a long time, so look for cute paper clips if you have. All I did was put a green ribbon on it, and that's so cute. I love that. Real simple. That can hold something in. This was, it's a tea bag. A tea bag, I'm not sure what you call it, but anyway, it's a tea bag, like, hello, I'm here, I'm still here, hold on. You put like samples of papers in there, and this was just recently made by Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage. She makes such beautiful journals and beautiful ephemera, and so I'm like, oh, I just love anything with tea and tea bag, you know that. So I had to make one, so I just took some paper and ran it through a embossing folder and made the tea bag shape, and had the little, you know, cute little tab on here. And I just took a bunch of like my netting, you know, that cute white netting, and some embossed paper and music paper and some digitals and some handmade paper and scraps, and you just, you know, kind of fold it up and make yourself a tea bag. And I had some pretty little glittered snowflakes, and I thought, well, you know, something like this looks so cute in there. I had to make it. So I'll list Heather's channel down there, or that video if I can, you know, it was recent, so I had to make one of those, and I just clipped it in there like that, and I thought that would be super cute in there. Just trying to think of some different ephemera. Okay, I want to show you some more ideas. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side for 1 second. I want to show you some more ephemera. Oh, another thing too. I'm all over the place. I got so many things around here I want to show you. Remember our snippet roll? I made these last year. Can always, you know, if you don't want to cut into, I know you make them and then you just don't want to cut them, but I do cut them. And I thought, well, you know, we can decorate and make kind of like a pocket too on a page. You know, one of these pages. Look, I could cut a piece of this right here, cut it, and I can glue it on with my fabric tack glue, 3 sides, and I have a pocket, a cute pocket. I mean, that's why I love making these snippet rolls. They're so fun to make, and then it's fun to just clip them off and use them in your journals and on your ephemera. Just use it. You can always make more. So I thought, oh yeah, I love I've got to use some of my snippet roll in here. So I have like that size, and then I made, you know, last year I made a smaller one. I think I already cut into this one. I think I did, yeah. So I mean, even if you want to use small snippets, look how cute that looks, right? So, you know, look around your stuff and see what you have. Okay, back to, I'm jumping all over the place. Am I making you dizzy? I'm making myself dizzy here. Okay, all right, so in the couple videos, I think when I made the retro journal, remember I linked below the die cuts I got off Etsy for the reels. Remember the Viewmaster reels? They came in 3 sizes. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun to make one of these for this journal, because this size fits perfect in here. And like you could just pick a page, any page. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to, so what you would do is you cut that out, you put your oh, and then you cut a circle, sorry, and then you poke a hole in the circle, put that through, spread it apart, but when you glue it to your page, you only glue around the circle part, so this way it can turn on there, okay? And I thought, well, wouldn't that be fun, before you do all that, if you could find little pictures of anything, really, of your family, kids, whatever, or just cute little Christmas images in your stash, and kind of glue maybe every other one or every one, and then you can just, you know, turn it. It'd be an interactive thing. You know, I love interactive pieces, so I thought, well, that's an option too. You can do that. Okay, next. All right, then look at these cute pockets. These are little pockets that you can glue on a page. I keep putting the journal away, and I need to show you these things. So this one here is wider. This one is thinner. And look at, if you put that on a page and we decorate it with, oh gosh, you know, we can do, look, I have some greens because I found some die cuts, dies that I have to make evergreens. You can decorate with Tim Holtz stuff, any of your die cut ephemera. These here, I had a piece of vintage wallpaper, and it's hard to see, but it does have some glitz to it and texture. So I cut some of the foliage out here. You can glue that there. And then I have, if I can pick it up, some red berries. So look how cute you can make something like this on here. But these pockets, I'm going to show you how to make them. Now, this idea is not mine. This idea is from Sandy, who is Subteria 18. I love watching her. She has the best pocket ideas type. Her and Michelle from Pinkstrawberryz. I've got 2. This one's going to be from Sandy, and then I've got another fun one from Michelle. So how you make these, you can make them any size you want. It just depends where you're putting it, okay? So let me show you how. I'm going to make these 2 sizes here. This one measures 4 inches wide, and it is a 3-inch tall pocket. And this one here measures 3 inches. Did I say 3? 4 inches on this by 3, and this one here is 3 by 3. But you're gonna, so what you want to do to make this size, the 3 by 3 size, you want to cut a paper 3 1/2, because you need a 1/4 inch to fold in on each side. So to make this 3-inch one, you're going to cut your paper 3 1/2 and double by 6. So 3 1/2 by 6. And then to make a size like this, which is 4 inches wide, you add a 1/2 inch because you need a 1/4 to fold in. So you're going to cut your paper 4 1/2 inches wide by 6. And I have one here like that. So let me show you how to do it. It's super easy. All right. So you're going to get your little scoreboard out like that. Okay. put your paper in, and you're going to score a 1/4 inch on each side. Okay? 1/4 inch on each side. Oh, I really moved that, didn't I? Okay, hold on. Okay, and I'll do this one as well, the same. 1/4 inch on each side. Oh, I'll just turn it and do it. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling here, huh? Being a lefty again. Okay. Let me get rid of that scoreboard. That's pretty much all you need there. And then, okay, so we did that. So then what you're going to do, depending on what side you want, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to just fold it in half this way here. So just fold it in half. And you don't need to score. You can if you want, but you don't need to. Just line up your edges and fold it in half. And it works best with double-sided paper because you will see the other side. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to cut about 1 inch, more or less, 3/4 or 1 inch off. And just eyeball it. So I'm going to cut that off like that. I'm going to keep one of these corners. Flip it over here. If you hear noise, that's the garbage trucks. And then I'm going to cut the other side like that. Okay, there's one. And then let's do this one here. Keep one of those. Okay, and then line it up here. This one I might have cut a little smaller because it's a smaller pocket, maybe like a 3/4. Just eyeball it, it really doesn't matter. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to open this up and you're going to cut one of the 1/4 inch pieces off on each side. Not all of it, just one part of it. So you're going to cut up to the fold line like that, and then angle cut it off. And then you do the same on this side. Like that, okay? And then I'll do it again on this page here. I know you probably can't see my score line, but just cut up to your fold, angle cut it off, and the same on this side. Up to the fold line, angle cut it off, okay? All right, so now what you're going to do is fold in your 1/4 inch on each side that you left, like that. Okay, and then I'll do this side too, this one, like that. What's fun is you can make any size you need, any size you want. So this is going to be like this. I did not fold that very well, did I? Sorry, hold on. Let me get this folded better here. I think that's my funky score I had on that one. Okay, so then you fold it, and you're going to glue that. But before you glue anything, oh, I really messed this one up. Hold on. There you go. The front here, I think we'll do it this way, yeah. The front, where these two, the points are here, you're going to fold, and you can just eye it and fold it, but I'm going to just use my score to make sure I do it even. So, like I said, where the points meet, just on the front, you can just eye it and do it, or I am going to just line it up here where the point is. I'm going to give that a score, and I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Line it up, and I'm just going to give it a score, right? Okay, let me put that away and show you. So then, okay, so then you're going to fold that part down like that. And on this one, you're going to fold it down. So that's how you get your cute design, okay? Like that. And then what you do is you glue your score marks here, glue it closed, and then you can glue this, put some glue on this flap and glue this down, glue that down, and that's how you make these pockets. They're really easy. So I will try to link that video down, and then, you know, you can decorate them, and then you can glue them on a page. You can glue them on one of the plain pages, like that if you want. And then you can like decorate and you can fit things inside. So I thought these pockets would be super cute in this journal. Okay, now what else do I want to show you? Oh, this is great. This is from Michelle Pinkstrawberry. I don't think she said it was her idea. She saw it from somebody else, but she didn't remember who. And I don't know who it came from, but you've got to make these. They are called, let me get them over here and show you. They are called no clip paper clips. And so what it is, it's just 2 circles, punch them, excuse me, die cut them, whatever you want. Make them out of sturdier paper, like you're not going to die cut like digital paper, like your regular copy paper. You need like a scrapbook paper or a cardstock, something a little more sturdy. So you're going to, and we're going to make some, I'm going to show you. So you can make them with any paper. You can make them for any occasion, and they are so cute. So like obviously I made some pink Christmas ones here. I used a plain pink cardstock, and then the second circle I cut out was like a pinkish Christmas paper. I will tell you the sizes. This is a good size, and this one here is just out of gold and white paper, and it says Season's Greetings, and this is how they work. You just clip them on a page like this. They're little clips, and then you can even tuck and hold things under them. They're so easy to make. So when I saw Michelle doing them, once you start, they're like eating popcorn or potato chips. You just can't have one. You have to keep going. You will be making millions of these. I'm telling you, they're so fun. So when I saw her do them, I thought, well, you know what? I want to make some, but I want to make some with Tim Holtz dolls. Look at these. Look. Are they stinking cute? I love them. Let me get a different page to show you again. It's not red. Let's see. Let's find a... Here, let's just hold this part open here, green. Look at how cute I did. I had these little Tim Holtz dolls. Of course, you could decorate it with little pieces of ephemera, anything you want. But I'm going to show you how to make these, okay? Look at these. Now, these are top ones. So, you know, these would be on the top, you see? Let me get that out of the way. These are on top. Look how cute they are. But I thought for this one, I don't want them sticking out of the top here on this page unless you have a short page in a bigger journal. When you have these people on here, these are fine for tops because they have nothing higher than the clip part itself. Really, it's not much. The trick is, oh, okay. So the trick is I'll show you. Just put a little bit of glue to secure these two together. But look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough gushing. Let's go. So the size circle I used, I cut these out of red cardstock. I looked through my stash. I have circle dies. If you have dies, punches, whatever, or use jars, cups, shot glasses, whatever you need to make your circles. This size here is 1 7/8, which is how I made these here. 1 7/8, and then I cut out of the scrapbook paper I showed you. These are 1 3/8 circles. So this is how I made these here. 1 7/8 circle and a 1 3/8 circle. That's what I used. I will show you one. I upped one bigger, but I don't think you want to go bigger than This circle here, I die cut. This is 2 3/8, and then I would just use one of my 1 7/8 circles. We're going to make some because I have some bigger Tim Holtz dowels. I wouldn't go bigger than this. I don't think it would look right, but there's no rules in journal making, right? You could do what you want, but I'm going to show you a couple to make. So getting, say, let me just pick some. I have red circles here. I have cut green circles here. And then I cut out of my pretty scrapbook paper, I cut some circles, some stripes, some holly, kind of pretty holly. Oh, and then this is like a plaid. This is a plaid one here. Okay. All right. And then I don't have many tiny Tim Holtz dowels. I only kind of went through and picked some more that I had. Now, some are bigger than others, and the bigger ones is what I thought you could use. Can you see? The bigger ones we could use on the bigger, and then these littles I thought would look cute. Okay, anyway, let's make one. Okay, so I'm gonna take a green circle, one, and then I will take I'll take a plaid here. And we're going to make side ones, side tucks, okay, side clips, because like I said, this journal's little. Let me find a red page since we're working here. I'll do this one here. We're going to make them side clips, and they're called no clip clips. Okay, so back to this. We're going to make it where this one is going to go sideways, like on here, okay? So what you're going to do, decide if you want top, left side, right side, okay? These would be fun to make and give as gifts too, because you'll make a ton of them. So when you have your two circles, and you know that's what you're going to make, I'm going to make one that goes on here. You're going to take this, take your glue, and just a little bit of glue right here, like that. That's all you need. Don't put a lot more than that because you don't need it. The other trick is you want to make sure it's close up to the edge, like that. Because if you put it further down, you're not going to have much of a clip to hold anything. So that's the trick. You want to put it close to the edge. Oops, I moved it already. You want to put it close to the edge like that. That's how it should look, okay? Let that dry. And let's put a couple more together, and then we're going to decorate them. All right, so I'm going to take another green one. I'm going to take one of these. Let that hold on for a minute, and then I'm going to put some. I'm going to make a right clip one on this one here. So once again, I'm just going to put that much glue, and I'm going to make it a right clip. So I'm going to put it here, push that down, let that dry for a second, okay? So we have two of those. Then, because I have, like, say, this one here, this bigger one here, this wouldn't really, well, you could put it on there, but I felt that we should make a little bigger one. So what I did was, out of the scrapbook paper, I cut the 2 3/8 circle. And then I'm going to use one of the 1 7/8 circles to go on it. And I think I'll put, because I like that evergreen showing on there, and I want to cover it. I think I'm going to make a side one on this one too, but I'm going to use this one as the top clip part. So I'm just going to put a little glue like that, not much, and I'm going to glue it on this side here, close to the edge, like that. Okay, so that one will work. Okay, so now that we have a few of those, I want to decorate. So you can decorate with Tim Holtz dowels, any ephemera, anything that you have. Snowflakes, pieces, whatever you have, just look through your stuff, okay? So here we go. We have our one clip. This is how it's going to work. If I can get a page up without taking the, oh, for crying out loud. Work with me here, people. Okay, here we go. So see how that is? Now, if we glued it any more, this would, if you put any more glue, it would be out here. You have to make sure you just put that little bit there, so it can just stick out a little bit like that. Okay, so let's decorate this one here. I think we can put this cute little boy on here. Maybe we could do that. And then I have my Tim Holtz words here, this Christmas, this here. I have this. I thought we could pick out some words, which is what I did on these here. Okay. So, real simple. You don't have to like add so much to it. You can make them more elaborate if you want, but let's see, what would we pick for him? Oh, this is jolly enough. He's not really smiling. That would be kind of funny, actually. But you want to pick something small that can fit on there. I could do that. I don't know why that caught my eye. Let's see if that will work. Oh, yeah, it'll work. You can ink it if you want, but really, I think that's all we need to do. So now remember, you're only gluing him on the smaller circle. Don't glue him all the way, because he will, then you can't use the clip. So let's see how I want to use it. If I do that, I think I want him on this side. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to just put some glue on there, on his back. Not all the way. Don't glue your clip shut. So thanks, Michelle, for this awesome idea. I love this. So we're going to glue him on there. Like that. Make sure I have it positioned right. Like that. Okay, I like it. So he's out there. And then let's glue this on. And it's small enough, it'll go perfectly across there. This is jolly enough. That's so funny. He doesn't have a smile. And I think this is super fun. I'm going to put it right there. And it's just the right length. So look at how cute that clip is. And then, like I said, you can put any kind of ephemera. It's going to hold it in there like that. Isn't that amazing? I love it. So much fun. So that's him. Cute. Simple. Cute. Okay, let's make another one. This one is our right side clip. Okay, so this one's going to be on this side of a right side page, right? Okay, let's see. Let's use, how about, I do have this pretty lady. She'd probably be on a bigger one. How about this cute little girl holding her dolly? Let me get her here. I only have this one here. Oh, look at how cute she is. She's a little girl holding her dolly. Okay, I'm going to glue her on, and then we're going to look for a little words for her, because she's so cute. I have to find more of these little dolls. I use them a lot. They're perfect size. So let's get her on there. And we got to look for something cute for her. A little word too. We could do wonder, Christmas. Let's see, what else? We all shine. I'm being picky now. Christmas joy. I'm going to do Christmas joy. I like that. She looks like she's got her doll for Christmas. So we're going to do Christmas joy. Tell me if you make these, how much fun you're going to have making these. Let me know if you do end up making some. Look at that, Christmas joy right there. Oh my gosh, I love her. Isn't she cute? Look, so cute. I love it. Okay, let's make this big one. Take her off for a second. And we're going to make this big one. Now see how nice that goes on there like that? Okay, so on that one, I have this one looks like Dad with his sons. So see how nice it goes on there if we glue them on there. So let's glue him on, and then we're going to look for a saying for them. So we're going to glue them on there like that. And then we got to look for a saying for them. Now we can afford to put a little bigger one on there. So let's see what would work. Oh, they have quite a few that I think we could use. But you know, you just look at them and then you know the right one to use, right? And if you don't have these words, a lot of people have little words you can use. You don't have to have these to. We all shine. No, that's smaller. I need a little bit longer, a bigger one. Be good for goodness sake. That's another funny one. I don't know, maybe that'll work. Be good for goodness sake. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It made me chuckle. I like it. So let's do that. Be good for goodness sake. I'm going to put it right down here. Let me fix that. Right there. Isn't that cute? Look at these. I love them. You're going to make them. I know you are. You're going to want to make them. Okay, what else can I show you? Okay, this is another cute idea. I love this idea. So let me put these to the side and they'll dry for me. Okay. Okay. I also have, the other thing I have, you know, I said I had the reindeer and the die cut. I had a die cut of a sleigh. And I did the same thing with the shadow. I cut one out of red cardstock, one out of the scrapbook paper, offset it, and now it's really sturdy because if I want to use it as a tuck, I can glue this on along the bottom here, and then I can tuck things back here. So another piece of ephemera, another die cut that I use that I can do this with. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. Look through your stash. Okay, the other thing is I have the Tim Holtz dies for the file folder and the dies for the photo slide. Is that what you call that? Yeah, photo slide. So let me just play with another page here, a different color page, since I'm using green. Okay, just to have a background here. So what I did was I ran it through with a little bit sturdier paper, put that underneath this cookbook paper, just put the 2 pages in, put the die over it, ran it through, and then I'm just going to glue this book page onto this here, and you can put a real cute picture in there, a scene, one of the Tim Holtz pictures if you want, like this. Look at that one of the 2 sisters. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay, let me show you. Then you could glue that in there like that. You can have like a little piece of ephemera. I'm looking to see what I have here. Anyway, like if you wanted to use like, looking around here. Like I have a piece of green here, and then I can put like a berry here, and you can glue that on a page. Isn't that cute? I love that. So something like that. And then also with this set that cuts this out, he has the file folder. Now, these are from the 6x6 books I showed you, and I couldn't cut a whole file off of a 6x6 because this is the size it makes, but I could cut one out of my bigger scrap paper that I used and just cut the other half out of the 6x6 paper and glue this on. So that's what I thought I could do. I could glue this front onto this, and then you can have this here, and you can clip this on. You can clip the file. You can glue it or you can clip it. And this way, this fits perfect in this book. Just makes it. You have that. You can even decorate here. You can clip it on, and then when you open it, you can put, you know, a recipe in here, writing in here, a picture in here, and then, you know, clip it in, and that looks super cute in this book too. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, that I had some, you know, that I thought ephemera that would look good in here, and some ideas I had. Yeah, definitely look through your stash of die cuts and punches and your scrapbook paper from years gone by, because it would look really cute in here. I just love this little journal. So, and I hope you do too, and I hope you'll make some of these ideas for ephemera in here. And I really appreciate you, you know, spending time with me to work on this. I'm going to kind of add some of this to this journal here, and hope you do too. So anyway, have a good day. Get busy, little elves in your rooms. Get busy on your little pieces of ephemera, and hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you soon in the next video, okay? Have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye.